Good morning, YouTube land. It is, what is it? It's a Christian holiday today. So, all of my Christian brothers out there, happy Easter. I'm a heathen. We celebrated Ostara upon the vernal equinox. Let me kill this backlight. But today is, as I promised, a weekly installment, Sunday morning coffee. I opted to wander out in the shop today. My boy just joined me too. So gosh, I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know if I should begin. How's this? I'm out of it. My name's Ben, I ain't in it. I think you're all a swell bunch of motherfuckers. And I enjoy the camaraderie with each and every one of you. I've had the luxury to chat with a handful of you folks, and there are yet channels out there I have found. A guy pops in, leaves me a message. I poke over someone else's channel, kind of checking out what they're doing. I go, fuck, there's more garage guys. I got to go check that out, and I don't get to all the videos. Videos get up over 20 minutes, it's hard for me to get caught up on those. And it's nothing on anybody. It's not like, oh, you gotta do your videos different. I don't give a shit. Do whatever you want. Here's a simple thing. I'm not here for praise, even acceptance. I feel blessed that I have been accepted. Video number 4, Mr. Porter, Greg, Darren, both gave me very warm acceptance and followed in short order by the rest of you folks out there. So my Sunday morning coffee is where I get to chat to all you guys, kind of update you on the personal side of the shop. There's the boy. He's all camera shy, pretending to be camera shy. Trust me, he runs off with the camera, makes his own videos. It's pretty cool. I'll post some stuff someday. But I got derailed. My life is real simple, okay? And it's that way by design. I had a fairly complicated existence at one point. I want to put out there very flatly. And I made a comment on Greg's Saturday night vid, and I want to elaborate a little. You know, you got one guy that walks away, well, whatever, big deal. But no, he's right. It's a piece of the puzzle, and I look to you guys to give me that complete picture, give me the insight. More than anything, like I said, I don't give a shit if people like what I'm doing, agree with what I'm doing. A lot of times, I'm dealing with time and budget constraints. I get paid for what I do. This is how I eat. I'm not apologizing. And I won't apologize. One good buddy on there, Mr. Street Rodder, is like, man, you're kind of down on yourself. And not in those words, those are my words, but paraquoting. And, well, no, I don't try to be down on myself. I try to be matter of fact. I'm not the best guy out there you're going to find. I'm not the cheapest guy out there you're going to find, but for what you're paying me, you're not going to get better. You know, you pay me more, you're still not going to get better. It's not in the caliber of what I bring to the table for these folks that I do work for. They don't get better for the price point or even above the price point. And make sure to keep my self in check. I don't get lethargic and lazy. But the big thing, you know, Greg was talking about a piece of the puzzle, and he's not wrong. Before you know it, there's nobody left. I was drawn to all you guys because I'm a cat of a different faith, okay? And anytime you get faith involved, there's a lot of infighting and BS. Here's my life. It runs down real simple. My family, my faith, and what I do. And what I do directly involves all you guys one way or another. Family's always got some manner of drama. It's just a family unit, not in a negative fashion. There's always something going on. Faith, it's always that period. That's like the mainstay. And you guys, I didn't come here for dramatic revelries. I'm not trying out for a part in Shakespeare. I just want to coexist and be as good to you guys as you've been good, as good as you've been to me. You know, I think we've all had, you know, the subscribers come and go, whatever. You know, you don't dig what I got going on, don't dig what I got going on, move on. Like I said, I'm not here for acceptance. I was given some skills and tools, and you know, you guys help make a picture complete. I don't deal with public. I don't go out to public gatherings. I don't do that well. But yeah, you know, puzzle factory. This is where you send the crazy people to get better. This has been my puzzle factory. This has been my therapy, as it were. And I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna let any motherfucker ruin it. It's disheartening, and that's really all I'm going to get into on all that. About 3 years ago, I started watching Pete, found Jeff immediately thereafter. I've been watching those guys since, and it's added. That group is added on to since to this big family that's the Garage Gang. And like I said, I've yet to find some of you guys, so hit me up. Agree with me, disagree with me, want to yell at me, whatever, PM me. Shit, my name's spelled out for you. Hit me up on Facebook. I'm easy to find. I'm not hiding nowhere. At the end of the day, as per my faith, at the end of the day, we are our deeds. I get up every day to, you know, do honor to my gods and ancestors. That's a little deep on the fanatical religious side, so I'll let it go at that. But as far as what I do, how I eat, all of this, I had abstract ideas and skill sets. Minimal experience by any professional regard. And I come in here, find all you guys. So this is what I want to do. Literally, I'm sitting homeless at my mom's, and this isn't a sob story. This isn't sad. This is a tale of revelry and what camaraderie and community can do for one's soul. Amongst other changes I made in my life, I got involved, at least in a passive sense, with the garage. More active here as of late, obviously. You know, I've got this segment that's really just pointed at you guys, kind of the catch up. I had abstract skill sets that were all applicable. Minimal experience by any professional regard. Well, I managed to eat. I moved here out in the county. It's quiet. I mean, I still got neighbors, you know, close, but not right on fucking top of me. Buying the property I live in, and you know, life moves on. I've got my down days. I got my up days. Seasonal affective disorder. That's a very serious statement. I'm coming out of it now. It's nice. It was overcast yesterday, but it was just beautiful. It was in the upper 50s, a little humid, a little too humid to paint, but I did anyhow and ran the paint, and it was cool. But you know, the moral of the story is, man, we're all brothers here. Squabbles, yeah, fine, whatever, but here's my best method of defeating a lot of that shit. Don't get involved. If it's between two guys, it's between two guys. If it's between some outside hater, well, fuck, why do you even care? We don't care about that guy. Anyhow, end of that rant. I want to go on to kind of what's going on, guys. I feel very uplifted, very, last weekend we had our gathering. It was a very small group of heathens that gathered here. We raised horns to the gods, and just it renewed a lot of that energy in my life. It renewed that sense of my spiritual community locally. There was very few of us, but here we are. And then, the sun coming out, it getting warm. It really makes a difference on a guy. I pressure washed most of my shop out the other day. It's been too cold to do so. My hose would freeze up before I got anywhere. I've had the same two 20-pound LP tanks for 2 weeks now. That's outstanding. Usually I gotta fill them up every week, twice. Gosh. But I want to holler at everybody. People, do what you got to do. Whatever it is you got to do. My soul sings to me when I do this. This is what I want to do. This is how, if I have my way about it, they will carry me out of my shop feet first. So stick around. I'm in my oversized garage. And I will be at a point of possessing a shop. Now, if that shop is on this little stretch of land, there's a lot of paperwork I got to do to officially, step out of basically what's a hobbyist type of level here. This is like entry level at best, up to the professional side, the commercial side. A ton of paperwork and lawyering and bullshit involved to be able to do it here. I'd love to. And then again, I wouldn't love to. I had a customer, great fucking guy. He's throwing some great work my way. He's gonna throw more. He's throwing more work my way. I'm blessed to have met him. But I got guys dropping off cars at midnight, dude. This is gonna need this and this. I picked it up and we're working on it together and we're gonna get it out of here. I'm like, shit, whatever, brother. Let's just do it. And you know what? I don't want to have to feel like I got to meet my customers at 1 o'clock in the morning if they drop a car off. I've never had the, dude, I was drinking too much and I hit something. Can you fix this real quick? I haven't had that. I know guys that have. And personally know guys and have, social, face-to-face interactions that have had that shit happen. I don't want that. But regardless, stick around. There's a lot going on, I've got my own self-opinion issues and what do they call it, low self-esteem, and we can clinicalize it any way we want. I don't give a shit. I came to the point of fact years ago. I'm an odd bird, and even before I was a painter, and I don't even know if I don't think I officially can call myself a painter. Not really. I've painted some nice projects. No showstoppers, but nice projects. Every project I take on is technically more challenging than the big projects. And to be honest, the technical aspect, I go right back there, right to you. And it pains me in the heart to see negativity. Negativity is a cancer to the soul. It rots you from the inside. You allow that to take over. Just one little gram of fucking negativity to take root. And, next thing you know, you're on chemo and life support. I state things that seem self-defamating or negative, and they're just statements. At the end of the day, I know simply I'm a bad motherfucker because I've endured some gnarly shit. I haven't been the addict. I haven't been the incarcerated. I haven't, I've had a lot of breaks in my life. as far as the big things that could go wrong, because at any given time, those big things can go wrong. So I revel every day I'm here. I enjoy your company, my girl's company, my kids' company, hanging out with my fam. Fuck it. I don't pull negative comments. I don't think I've had many. Oh, and you dedicated thumbs down guy, you're slacking. I got a couple videos up there you haven't. I don't give a shit. You know what? You're gonna thumbs down it? Tell me why. Oh man, you had too many sections where you just kind of fast forward and there's nothing in the background. All right, cool. You know, I'll work on my editing skills. But I'm gonna tell you for sure, I'm not gonna sit there and show live action. Me grinding a damn fender down, blocking a fender down. You got one of these? At least have the goddamn common courtesy to say why. I'll fix it if I care to. If you just think I'm full of shit, then take a fucking number, sit in line with the rest of the bitches. There's a lot of people out there that perhaps don't care for what I do or have faith in what I do. I don't, you know, and I think it's another thing. We get hung up on approval, and that's a double-edged sword. But guys, it's a beautiful day out. Spring is here. We're all brothers by a common cause in this garage. And this is my one simple, serene escape from everything else. I was horrified to shoot videos. In fact, it took me a while to get in front of the camera instead of just loping around behind it. And I thought, oh, you know, I'm never going to have, you know, I'm just going to zoom around, show a couple things, and zoom back out. And this channel is shameless self-promotion. That's all it was ever intended to be. But then I started interacting. And that's okay. But at the end of the day, this channel is shameless self-promotion. We call that guerrilla marketing or punk rock marketing. That's part of it. It doesn't cost me anything but a camera and time. And an internet connection. I'm moving places, I'm going places, and I'm not going to sit around and watch people attack and be attacked. I'm just going to quietly pass it on by. I watch, I listen. I've typed in long blown out comments and then just retracted it, just erased it and moved on, because there's nothing I can add to the situation to help it, to make it better, to make it, to elevate it, to lift it up. You know, Street Rodder, he's exactly right. Greg Porter, he's exactly right. Darren, fucking exactly right. My mama always told me, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all.